Dear residents of Bukit Batok and fellow Singaporeans, 亲爱的同胞们，五级八都的居民 ，As we come to our final rally, you have heard the Singapore Democratic Party speaks on policy issues and what the SDP has to offer to you, the Bukit Batok residents, and to fellow citizens all over Singapore. Tonight, I'm going to talk about something different, about someone who has made me see things so very clearly about who we are as a people, as a citizens, what we want to be as a citizens, and where we want to go as a nation. I want to share with you about the man who has made me such a stronger person with belief. Dr. Chee, the candidate for Bukit Batok by-election. 还记得我也是其中一个认为徐顺全是报章和电视上所说的疯子、没风度、没品性的一个反对党领袖。我瞧不起他，觉得他很让我讨厌，因为我不想亲近的人。可是当我第一次认识他时，他完全不是我想象中的徐顺全。他是多么的平易近人、脚踏实地，我觉得很惭愧。每当我和我的周围的人分享我对徐顺全的初次接触，和我想象中的徐顺全有多么大的出入，我发现不只是我个人有这个经验，大多数认同我的都觉得我们被主流的媒体给误导了。This initiated the writing of the book, Teacher, Thinker, Rebel, Why. I was the editor for the book and even wrote a chapter in it. I encourage all of you to drop the biased newspaper, turn off the boring TV, and go pick up the book to know more about the real Chee. 我认识的徐顺全，现在已经不只是我民主党的秘书长，他是我的导师，我的哥哥，一个经历很多挫折但从不妥协的徐顺全。He has been arrested for speaking up for you, his fellow Singaporeans, sued by the Singapore Prime Minister for defamation and bankrupted, but he has not been beaten. He has been steadfast in his commitment to Singapore and Singaporeans. He had many opportunities to live and work overseas where he could have a comfortable time with his family in a big house with a car and a pleasant job at some university in Australia or Europe or even North America. But he chose to stay in Singapore. You have to ask yourself, why? Why did he do that when so many other educated Singaporeans are migrating and living for a better life overseas? I think over the last 10 years, I have managed to get some idea why, as I watch him, listen to him, befriended him and his family. Politics is not the only thing we talk about. As our kids are close playmates, I'm a very privileged to be part of his family, joining them for dinners, having the children go on play dates. I get to know the family very well. Chee mom always say that I'm like a half-daughter to her. 徐老太太曾经和我分享了儿子刚踏入政治时他的挣扎，他作为母亲的默默无奈。还记得在2011年的大选，徐老太太跟我说，我每日看报纸拢重点骂我的囝。我做一个老母，我真心疼。那时的我 指着群众大会的支持者说：“安迪，你看今麦拢总来的人，伊人是为着阿全来的，因为伊人知徐顺全，伊人你的阿全，唔是一个歹人，嘛是一个好人，唔是报纸讲的歹人。”徐老太太回答我说：“真的无？你有骗我无？”我很确定的回答说：“我无骗你。”我给了他一个拥抱，我看见他也微笑了。今晚，徐顺全老太太，她也在场。我在这里要跟徐老太太说，安迪，今暝你看到来这岛的人，拢总是为着阿全来的。支持者，我恳请你们为徐顺全的妈妈徐老太太，给你们最大的欢呼，最大的声音。用你们的欢呼，用你们的声音，证明给他老人家，报章上所说的徐顺全不是正确的。行动党如何的抹黑徐顺全，我们对他一手带大的徐顺全的尊敬是不会被动摇的。徐老太太，你应该为你所教育出来的一个那么优秀、品性良好的儿子感到骄傲。Auntie, Adran is a man of character, a man who stood by his principle, who always stand up for what he believes in. Auntie, your Adran is a driven man. He believes firmly in justice, democracy, and the rule of law. And he is selfless. He fights for those who have no voice. He works hard for those who are weak. And he struggles so that others can live a better life. He works hard for these people without being paid. And he is not paid, not because he's worthless, not because he's worthless, but because he is priceless. Even one of our biggest supporters, Madam Yopo Hong, wanted us to know that she herself was inspired to support the SDP by her late mother, who saw and know how the mainstream media and the government would cold-heartedly crucify Dr. Chee Soon-juan. Her mother used to tell her, PAP 真恶心，害徐顺全还敢你吃辣。做一个老母，我明白徐顺全老母的心情。我明白徐顺全的老母的心痛。Tonight, Madam Yo has this message for Dr. Chee. My mom is here with you in spirit. In Chee Soon-juan's political career, during the worst of times, he might seem alone in his struggle, with only a handful believing in what he does. But no one in his family will let him feel alone. They have stood by him, joined him, took care of him. I once asked Dr. Chee, how did he feel about moving from a terrace house to a 3-room flat, having to sell off his place after being sued and made bankrupt? He said he never felt he lost anything, because the most important people in his life are still with him.我要借这个母亲节，向徐顺全的妈妈徐老太太和一路上一直陪着徐顺全的太太致敬。谢谢你们和我们分享了你的儿子，您的丈夫。谢谢你们让我们看到了徐顺全如何是一个好儿子、好丈夫。谢谢你们一路来的对他的支持，让新加坡没有失去一个真正关心人民的候选人。Thank you for sharing your son, your husband, with the people of Singapore. Thank you for showing us what a good son and husband he is. And thank you for being there for him, for supporting him in his struggle all these years. To his 3 wonderful siblings, Beng, Karen, and Seok Chin, thank you also for sharing your brother with us. I remember your kind words to Dr. Chee. Do what you believe in. Don't worry about our parents. We will take care of them. To his 3 lovely kids, Anlin, Eileen, and Shawher, thanks for sharing your father with us. I know how proud you are of your father. This Saturday, on polling day, as you drop your votes into the ballot boxes, feel comforted that you have made the right choice. Know that your vote has gone to the man who has been there for you, even when others brutally condemn him. When they kicked him down, he stood up again for you. And he will be the only one who will continue to stand up for you in Parliament fearlessly. He will stand up for you fearlessly the way his mother has brought him up. So, dear Bukit Batok voters, this Saturday, I urge you to vote for Dr. Chee. He will be a full-time MP, and he will speak up for you. 五级八都的选民，我恳请你们5月7号，请投徐顺全一票，让他是你国会里的一把声音。谢谢你，晚安。Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Miss Jaslyn. Go.
谢谢 Jaslyn Go。